So glass rails were leaking, they're still leaking all over the country, all over the world. And it's never been these fastening holes that are hard to waterproof. As a waterproof, I could fasten this down, waterproof it, and then when you attach, you cause that leak because you end up going into the structure and water always finds its way, caulk is never going to hold. We eliminated that by eliminating that hole. There is no hole. It's a waterproof threaded port. And at the same time, we added tremendous strength because we could fasten multiple times for the one. So this is the old way to do it. It would take a lag screw, screw it into the structure. Water would eventually find its way. By the way, not only do we prevent water from going in, we give you the ability to attach and unattach 1,000 times without compromising the structure. So now we can install our shoe, bolt it down, and the more we tighten down, the more we'll be pushing down on our flange. This flange that you see here is underneath the structure. So we allow water to pass through, we can shim it to whatever height is needed, and then attach without chance of a leak, and a stronger connection again because we're fastened 6 times for the one. But sometimes you need to attach at different heights. We also have products that give the ability to do just that. This has a shelf cut in it. There's a 1/2 inch thread, 7/8 shaft. We can come up to any height we choose. And depending on the size and the strength required, we would just size it accordingly. But now when we screw this in, it becomes one with the bracket below. And then we have the ability to attach our shoe or whatever it is, whatever the object is you're attaching, at whatever height we choose. You know, a lot of times you have these roof decks, you have insulation, you have pavers, you have whatever it is. You need to come up to different heights. We give you the ability to do just that cleanly. And again, the ability to waterproof. So this is our MB12. This gives you the ability to go right to the edge of a structure. So now, not only can you go to the edge of a structure, you can fasten it to the top of the structure, into the face of the structure, and then connect your shoe or whatever it is you're attaching. And again, the ability to waterproof cleanly and stay waterproof after you attach. Also, you can attach the side. So you do both. As a side mount shoe, you would simply attach right to the side. So a lot of times you have details where you want to have a curb next to your shoe, but you need the water to pass through. We have products that do just that. We give you the ability to attach your curbing. Now you can fasten your deck, your facade, whatever it is, without ever compromising the waterproofing. So again, we give you the ability to attach. Water can flow under the curb, or it all depends on the detail. Maybe you don't want it under the curb. We have all directions, all ways to do it. So and again, the more I tighten this down, the more it's going to push on the flange. No stress on the fasteners that are holding it in. So I'm sure you've all come across a detail where you have to attach to a metal coping, like you see here. That's always been a nightmare. How do you attach to it? You're relying on silicone, that always fails, and you always cause a leak. We now give you the ability to do just that with the utmost confidence. You're completely waterproof and stronger than ever before. And how this is achieved is a combination of 2 of our products. Underneath this coping, we have the Nill manifold. And again, I'm showing you this with the shoe, but it's any attachment. It doesn't matter what you're attaching. We could do a port for anything. Underneath this, you see the Nill manifold. In this case, we're set up for a FHC shoe every 12 inches. But again, that could be whatever you need it to be. Now we would waterproof that in cleanly. Now we install our metal coping. This is the NB52. This has a 1/2 inch port, 3/4 inch thread, cork groove underneath. we do the perfect seal. I'm not going to apply the sealant right now because I got to take it apart right after. Screw this down. We are not only completely waterproof, but we're going to be far stronger than any current method that you've done into a parapet wall, because we are now fastened on both sides of this shoe. And we screw it in. We're fastened all the way down the sides. And again, the more I tighten this down, the more I'm pushing down on the flange. No additional stress on the fasteners that are holding this in from over tightening. So we make individual brackets for the shoes, but we also make full manifolds, any size you need, preset and determined to go into any structure, whatever the spread needs to be. Another problem that I've come across is ways you need to attach something, but you have no structure. What I mean by that is I want to put my shoe here, and there's nothing to attach to. This is a combination of two of our products, and it gives you the ability to do just that. So here we want to attach to the structure. This bracket is in perfect alignment, the 6 ports with these 6 ports. My fastening holes are wherever I want to put them. So now I can come to any height I choose. I could be flush, I could be raised, it doesn't matter, but again, I want to attach out here. So now I can anchor this down at the structure. I can cantilever, lock it down, and then attach wherever I want. It's a game changer. Our products are spreading all over the world. We're a better, stronger connection for the entire building envelope. There's not a single connection that you will put in a detail that we do not have a better, stronger, waterproof connection right here at this table.